Are inclusive practices only for children with developmental needs? What if I told you they benefit every child? Hello, I'm Teacher Sam and welcome to BeansTalk. I'll be asking some real and sometimes uncomfortable questions about inclusive practices by speaking with a parent, teachers, and an expert in inclusive education to find out how these practices can raise preschool quality for all. Today we're starting with the best guides possible. Hannah, a graduate, Hayden, a student from a preschool that practices the inclusive support program.
If in our school corridor, it's very big.
Wide accessible corridors aren't just for wheelchairs. They reduce crowding, improve safety, and help all children move confidently.
Why do you have so many different tabs?
Yes, we can pick which one we want to lose. If we have a friend in the wheelchair, they can park here.
This is a calm corner in Hayden's classroom. It provides a safe space for children to take a breather and regulate their emotions. With practice, children are able to access this space independently whenever they need it. These sensory floor tiles and displays on the wall can help children stay regulated, especially during transitions between activities. To Hannah and Hayden, this isn't a strategy or UDL. It's just a fun and normal part of their day. Fun fact, this preschool's environment was not inclusive from the get-go, so it is possible to make changes to current spaces to make it more inclusive. I love how the designs we have seen today show how belonging is communicated every day. UDL practices show us that when we build our environment to support diverse learners, everyone benefits, not only those with additional needs. This is Jezebel, Hannah's mom, and her story shows how inclusive practices benefits whole families, not just children with developmental needs.
So when I first found out that Small Wonder is actually an ISP school, I have no idea what is it all about. My priority to enroll Hannah here is because we really love the playground they have at the back of the school.
Oh!
Yes.
So were you ever worried about the diverse mix of children in the school?
Not really, because I can see that over time, Hannah actually models over what her teacher show in class, like being patient and understanding towards her friends.
Wow! Actually, that's very much aligned to what I learned in research, that inclusive classrooms strengthens empathy, social skills, emotional regulation without compromising the outcomes for typically developing children.
Inclusion to me actually felt very normal. So Hannah has friends with special needs, but she don't really use any negative word to describe them. I think it works both ways. Like it helps her to show more empathy towards her friend, and for myself, I get to read up more and also to regulate my own feelings.
I love that so much because it shows that inclusive practices isn't loud or performative. It's really about awareness, creating spaces, physical and emotional spaces for children to feel like they naturally belong. Okay, one more question. Many parents worry that inclusive classrooms means fewer resources and less attention from the educator for their child. What was your experience?
I don't think so, because for Hannah, when she did share with me that she has a special friend in her class, and the early intervention teacher will actually come in and they will do activities together. So I believe that the teachers and the early intervention teachers, they have their own set of strategies to work with the children. So with this, I think it's better for them to share more.
Okay, I will speak to the teachers.
So one thing that often surprises people is that our class sizes, our teacher-child ratio, and even our pay structures are not very different from any other typical childcare centres.
I would say the only difference is that EC and EI, we coexist in the same environment, so we are able to always work closely together.
Wow, what do you think makes inclusivity work here?
Yeah, so what works is that we exist in the same environment where we can problem solve and implement and plan strategies together. We have been working with the same group of children since they were in PN up until now that they are in K1, and we have really seen how this continuity and partnership benefit this group of children.
Yeah, it's also helpful that we have this 1 hour of protected time for us to make changes to our lesson plan, for us to review the strategies, for us to do our planning for IPP as well.
It also helps that our center leader has our back, where we are pulled up from class during this protected time to think and plan for strategies to implement in class. While we still hope and pray for a smaller student-teacher ratio, it's really our partnership that works for us.
Yeah, I know at the back of my head, and if anything were to happen in the middle of the day or any part of the day, I'll always have her to support me. It also means that I'm not stretched alone. I have a partner who can stretch with me as well.
I love that! There are some parents who think that inclusive classrooms means fewer resources and more disruptions in the classroom. How do you navigate this?
I think the key part in this is to ensure parents that their child is in good hands.
We do hope parents can keep an open mind. We will continuously engage them in conversations to let them understand what goes on in our daily practice.
And we have also created a Parents Corner with resources curated for all parents to use.
What do you think is the most important condition for inclusivity to work?
Honestly, there are days where I feel challenged and there are days where I feel like I've got it all under control. But I know at the end of the day, we just want what's best for the children.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly it. I appreciate that our team have the same mindset and we want what's best for the children.
This is Miss Christina. She has more than 25 years of experience in early childhood education, early intervention, and inclusive preschool programs. What do you think is the first step we should take towards inclusive practices?
So the first step centers can take is to develop collaborative teams within their center. So who can make up this team will be your leaders, of course, in your center, educators, and all this is in partnership with families. So together, this builds a supportive network for the benefit of children. When we talk about inclusive practices, what we really mean or what we're really talking about is good early childhood practices. And examples of it could be providing a variety of materials for children to choose, so choice making in their learning, and also providing different types of seating for them. So what benefits one child could then benefit all the children in the classroom.
Right, I have a perfect example of this. So in episode 1, Hayden brought us to his classroom and he led us to his calm corner. And with the help of a picture aid, he did a wall push to show us how he would manage his anger. I thought that was a great demonstration of learning how to self-regulate. And that practice doesn't just benefit children with different needs, but it benefits all children. So for educators watching this, what's your message to them?
My advice is simple. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can, because every small step you take towards inclusion will benefit all children.
Being inclusive means support can happen within the classroom. This isn't about accommodation. It's about evidence-based practice that elevates the quality of learning for all children, supports families, empowers educators, and strengthens communities. Inclusive practices aren't just catered for some. They are beneficial for all. That's all for this episode of BeansTalk. See you next time.